They think that like our relationship is fake or that we have an arrangement. And then of course they don't believe the story. Like,
well, of course they don't believe the story.
Right.
It sounds weird.
Right.
But it's the truth.
Right. Right. I know it sounds crazy, but the reason I chose to believe it is because Juan wouldn't make something up that's stupid.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like if you were to...
I'm not that good.
Right.
I'm not that good.
99.9% that heard that story thinks that you lied to me.
And I'm one of those people who don't believe the story, Robyn.
Hey there, little brown girl. Can you do one last thing for me?
Hey everybody, this is Dominique with Black Girl Reviews, and I'm back with Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 8, Episode 1, Projections and Reflections. Okay? I'm so excited. Y'all know I've been waiting for this review and for this season to start. Okay, this might be a little lengthy video, so go ahead and get your popcorn, your snacks, your extracurricular things that y'all like to do, and get relaxed. And I'm ready to drag. I don't want to say drag, but if y'all here for a little, oh, I love Robyn, give Robyn a break, this is not the video for you, honey bun. This is not it. I'm not here to give Robyn no breaks, okay? I sat here and wrote 7 pages of notes, including side notes of timelines of when everything dropped according to the tabloids and receipts dealing with Robyn and Juan's story that they claim is happening, okay? Due to the fact that I have word for word notes, I'm going to be reading my notes today. I don't like to do that. I like to look right at the camera, tell you what happened, but y'all already know when it comes to Real Housewives of Potomac, I told y'all that I'm going to be very detailed and go word for word on what was said, because they like to mix words up. They like to embellish. And the only way you catch the embellishment is if you pay attention, okay? So with this show, I'm paying attention, okay? So I'm gonna have my notes, gonna be reading them, and y'all pay attention to what happens, okay? So the season opens up with, of course, showing you the trailer that I already went through already. Then it opens up with Juan and Robyn's scandals that happened after the season wrapped, I guess, because she waited till after the season wrapped to disclose this information. So the headline said, side chick comes with receipts, okay? And, you know, Robyn is saying, you know, it's been a lot going on, a lot of, you know, this and that. And, you know, she's ready to kind of like sit down and hash it out with Juan. So Juan walks through the door. He's like, what up, Rob? What up, homie? Okay, dab it up. Because that's all he, according to the side chick, that's his homie. Okay? All right. So Robyn and Juan sits down to talk about the rumors. Robyn said, right now, life is a B word. Juan said, right? No. I'm sorry. Juan said, that's life. That's life? Life is a B word? Okay. Juan admits that the hotel girl was foolish. Robyn didn't expect that after talking about it on the podcast, people was going to blow it up. Juan said that was just him being nice. He gave homeless people $50, $20 before. And this was a young lady who wanted to visit a dude that plays for the Ravens. She lost her wallet at the casino and reached out to Juan, and he got her a hotel room. And he knows it sounds weird, but that's the truth. Robyn feels like if he was at the hotel with the girl, well, why not? Why not go for it? Juan said, with who? Robyn said, with her. Juan said, did you see her? Robyn said, well, I mean, not in person. And then he said he didn't do anything and it was on him. He effed up. He too friendly and too nice. But Robyn said they worked through it and she doesn't know why would she bring it up while she was preparing for her wedding. Okay. She also said that Candace felt the way on Twitter and Robyn doesn't understand why when she supported her and Chris last year. Robyn said she knows Juan's story sounds crazy, but the reason she chooses to believe it is because Juan wouldn't have made up something so stupid.
Shut up! That is so stupid.
Juan said he's not that good. Clearly. Robyn said 99.9% of the people who heard that story thinks he lied to her. I'm one of those people. Juan said that's okay. I don't know. It's all good. People gonna think what they want. Robyn feels like everything was drawn out because he went to the laundromat with his coworker. Juan feels like men and women work together all the time and they saw him at the nail salon and don't know what's going on. Coach Bree is a beautiful, attractive woman. Robyn said, right? People always think we look alike. Juan laughs. What's funny, Juan? You think her and Bree don't look alike? Juan laughed in her face. Juan laughed and said, she's a beautiful woman. So yes, you see an attractive dude with an attractive woman, you think. Robyn cuts him off and says, she's young, so of course their imagination is going to run wild. And then on top of that, he lost his job, which is like devastating. Juan said, not devastating, but it's hard. And he loved his job, but he didn't win enough games. Robyn said she hates that the public thinks he lost it from another reason. And then on the screen, the article says, Real Housewives of Potomac, Juan Dixon named in a sexual lawsuit against Coppin State, accused of not reporting misconduct between assistant coach and student. Juan said it's not factual. Robyn said people are almost rejoicing because they think he did something wrong. Juan said it's because they are miserable and he didn't do anything to nobody. He minds his business. He don't party. He don't drink. He's not all on social media. Robyn says, well, now you are. Juan says, well, I guess. You know what it is about it in today's society. People want likes and clicks, and he hates giving his story energy, and he wants to focus on raising his boys. So pretty much insane. Because clearly, the way I'm reading it, it sounds like a script, okay? I'm going to debunk, before I move further into the review, I want to debunk some of the things that Juan and Robyn said in that conversation. Because what they're doing is trying to pander to the audience and think that we're going to fall for the things that they're saying and just say, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like what? Yeah, he didn't lose his job for the sexual misconduct and not reporting it to the school. No. He lost because he sucks at his job. No. Let me go over the timeline of when everything happened, okay? We're going to start from when Robyn found out about the girl from the hotel to when Juan got fired, because they're trying to like skip over some stuff. She's trying to say that they got past some things, and why would she bring it up while they're trying to get married? And she's trying to focus on her wedding. They already got past it, so why would she bring it up during the season when they already worked through it? You know, they worked through it months prior to the season start, according to Rob. Okay, so let's start here. Robyn knew about the lady from the hotel in 2022 while preparing for her wedding before season 7 started filming. That's according to Robyn. Robyn said that on her podcast. She knew about the lady before the season started, okay? Before anything got started filming, she found out. She confronted Juan. Juan told her, you know, that story. She went to the casino. She lost her wallet. She came here for a guy from Baltimore Raven, but then she lost her wallet. So I'm being a good guy. Me being the good guy. I helped her with a room, and that's it. All the thing I should have did was not communicate with her. Sure. Okay. The hotel lady gives all of the correspondence of the conversation between her and Juan, plus the correspondence that she sent to Robyn to prove that she's been talking to Juan. Apparently, she was talking to Juan since 2019. She went to go see him in 2021, kind of the end of 2021, once the restrictions got lifted to fly and all that stuff, because she's from Canada. She is from Canada. So she went to go see him around 2021. The interaction between her and Juan went bad because she allegedly says that Juan told one of his friends that where her room was and where she was staying, and he went up there and exposed herself. So that was her reason to out him to Robyn. So in the receipts that she provided to different blogs, she told Robyn about the affair, or about him coming, about the affair, because she claims it was more than just him paying for the room. Okay, so the alleged affair in January of 2022. Okay, so filming for season 7 started in March of 2022 during basketball season for Juan. So Juan would have been in and out, busy. That's why allegedly he wasn't filming a lot last season, because he was flying and working. So between January of 2022 and March of 2022, apparently her and Juan got through it. They got through it. They didn't have no more issues. All she was focused on was just preparing for her wedding. No issues. In those few 2 months, they got past it. So when filming started, why bring it up? Why would I bring it up? We already got past it months prior. So months prior, you got past it in January. So that means as soon as he told you that story, oh, she lost her wallet in the casino. Me being the good guy, I'm the good guy. And you just was like, oh, okay. Story makes sense to me. Doo-doo-doo. So then y'all got past it. So why I'm bringing up during the season? But you were supposed to get married in Jamaica in July of 2022. But something didn't feel right according to your words, Robyn. What didn't feel right? Why you and Juan didn't get married in July, in Jamaica? Why y'all canceled that wedding? If something didn't feel right, but yet y'all got past all your hurdles before y'all went forward with this wedding. Months prior. Shoot, the way that you talking, maybe in January. Y'all got past this. The wedding was in August of 2022, which was in Maryland, in Potomac. Y'all didn't go to Jamaica. Y'all kept it small and intimate. Then the lawsuit started in November of 2022, saying that the misconduct situation, okay? Then the news of the hotel lady drops in January of 2023. So it just felt like it was like the lawsuit, allegations, you know, November, then December, and then right in January, the lady drops the tea. Okay? She drops all the tea. Then Juan was caught at the laundromat in February with his basketball coach, which makes kind of sense because the season was still going on. They was cleaning the players' jerseys and clothes for games. So he was technically still working for the school. So I'll give him a pass on that. I can see them working at the laundromat because who wants to go on a date at the laundromat? Okay, I believe that. Okay, that's one lie, not lie. One thing that Juan said that I actually believes, it kind of lines up. Yes, I did look at the basketball schedule of 2022 to 2023. Yes, I did. So, Juan got fired at the beginning of March of 2023. And according to the article, it was following the investigation. So in following the investigation, the school decided that they wanted to let go of Juan. Not because he didn't win games. It was following the investigation from what was brought out from the lawsuit. Then, the end of March, Juan was spotted at the nail salon with the same coach, Bree. By then, basketball season was done. He was already fired. So why are now you getting spotted at the nail salon with your coworker? Because it's so innocent. Now that's a little bit of why is she there? Why are you there? Why are y'all both there hanging out at the nail salon after you already been fired? Y'all no longer co-workers. Okay, y'all are friends, but what's the point? What's the point? Then the lawsuit was dropped in August of 2023. So he was no longer, the school or Juan was no longer, a part of this lawsuit. They was cleared. And I think they was only cleared because they fired Juan, pretty much. They and I feel like allegedly the school might have rectified financially for the person to drop the lawsuit. So Robyn's a liar, saying that, we got past it months prior, so why would I bring it up? Because you were still going through it while filming. If filming started in March, and yet in July, March, April, May, June, July, you didn't feel comfortable of marrying him in Jamaica because something didn't feel right. But yet you saying y'all was past it. And then you saying you didn't bring it up because, she been told you. She told you in January. Filming started in March. That wasn't being, you were still going through it. You just didn't want to bring it up. And I feel like allegedly how all the girls like to meet up beforehand, before filming, to talk about different stuff. I feel like right before filming, all the girls met up and they talked about the girl because Gizelle said she confirmed that she got the tea too. The girl sent her the message too in January. So they got together and said, all right, well, let's come up with something. Let's focus on Chris. Yeah, Chris. Yeah. Oh yeah, Chris made me feel uncomfortable. But then we can backtrack and be like, well, that's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? So then if somebody we'll focus on that so hard that they wouldn't even bring up the fact that you, one, is not thinking about getting married, or two, like y'all going through something. Come on. All right, moving forward, because we already know they lying. So Karen and Candace and Wendy meets up for drinks. They talk about the reunion and how it was a hot mess. Karen said she still have issues with Robyn because she has some ownership to take. She has some ownership to take because the truth has came out, and they can only move forward if everyone is being honest. Okay? The biggest liar is the woman who hid her truth. Karen, Candace, and Wendy was the targets in order to not to talk about her truth. Candace feels like all last year they lied on her husband. Meanwhile, she was in a scandal. What blew Candace's wig all the way over there was on Watch What Happens Live. Robyn said that she was waiting on Karen to bring it up. She behaved like everything was fine, telling Karen one day people will see who she really is, a bull eater. But the only liar is Robyn Dixon. Producers asked Wendy, has she been open with everything that's going on in her life? And Wendy said, yeah, I have. Karen said, yes, she's an open book. Robyn is a bold-faced liar. They asked Wendy, what about Karen? Wendy said, she said, next question. They said she's projecting and she doesn't care if he cheats on her. That's what Candace said. And I believe it. She don't care. Okay. Oh yeah, she lost her wallet at the casino. And then me being the good guy. Not that she lost her phone and she forgot her boyfriend's number, who plays for the Ravens, who got money. Why would she need Juan, the good guy, to pay for her hotel room? Ashley with her boys at her new home, that $2.2 million that she's paying for. She said it's hard not having Michael in the house because she's a full-time mom. She says she doesn't have anyone to take care of the boys besides her nanny, and she's not in a rush to take him off of the mortgage so he can help her. She FaceTimed Gizelle. They talk about Michael and how he helps her. She said that he gave her the down payment for the home and he helps with child support. And she does not get alimony because on the prenup, it says that she wasn't allowed to get alimony when she's stupid for signing that without having a lawyer look over it. But that's on Ashley. She thought, oh, we're going to redo the prenup. Oh, that's going to be in my favor. I'm going to sign it right away. All I need is a corona. Gizelle says, oh, and that's why the reason why she's dragging out the divorce is because of the fact that he's there to help her with the house and he's on the loan, and she just doesn't want to be financially dependent on her own self, pretty much. But Ashley also had some things to say about Candace depending on her mother financially. But that's horrible. But her dragging out a divorce with a man who she's no longer with and has so much issues with him cheating on her, she's willing to drag that out because she doesn't want to pay for things and be financially independent. How convenient. Gizelle invites her, Sharice, and Robyn over to talk about her delusional relationship. Well, then she was like, oh, wait, I don't want to call it a delusional relationship. Yes, you do. Ashley doesn't believe one nice guy story on why he was at the nail salon. Gizelle with her boyfriend, Jason, cooking in her kitchen. He's 16 years younger than her. Ashley introduced them. I stopped taking notes and I started writing. I don't believe this long distance relationship is giving paid for hire boyfriend. He said, din. It's giving spicy. Take that as you will. Moving on. Mia and G at the Pit House. They went from 11,000 square feet home, $10K a month, to 1,500 square feet. She said that's pretty much as big as her closet at the old home. which the penthouse is really not that bad looking. Like I actually like the penthouse. Like that house was just some parts of that house was like a little outdated, and I rather have more modern, new, fresh. I don't care if I live in a penthouse, and it looks like the elevator goes straight to their floor, and they're the only ones that's on that floor. So it's really I don't see any negative thing about that, but Mia sees it as a bad thing. They can no longer afford the $10,000 a month due to them losing their business, the family-owned business. Back in September, G was voted out of the company for reasons they do not know. Y'all know. Y'all know, just like Robyn knows that Juan was cheating on her. You know why those people voted y'all out of that company. It wasn't no surprise. I'm pretty sure they told y'all multiple times on why they don't like y'all running the business. Okay? Allegedly, because I don't know. Mia is cutting out hard liquor because of how she acted at Karen's event last year. No, you cutting out hard liquor because how you acted in Miami by throwing that drink on Wendy. That's why you stopped drinking hard liquor. You're not about to fool me, ma'am. But if you want to say it was Karen's event, go right ahead. Why not? Candace and Chris have a picnic outside at the park. She said last year was the most challenging thing in their relationship. She's happy to be she's happy to be home from her tour. She said she spent over 6 figures touring. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not girl. Okay. I'm not going to keep going. Then they talk about the other ladies. She brings up Robyn and how she was supportive, but in other moments, she was not so passionate. It makes her think she was only supporting them so no one would bring up what was happening in her life. She's open to talk to her because they were friends. All right, moving on to the final scene. Was this the final scene? I'm pretty sure this is the final scene. Yeah, I just have a lot. Okay, so on to the final scene. They meet up at Gizelle's house. For some reason, she has them outside. Don't know why Gizelle doesn't. She films inside her house, but she doesn't like filming with other people in her house. And I think it's because the people make fun of her living room, and that's the only place they really can just sit at. So she filmed outside, which her little patio area is cute. It's nice. And it was covered, so they didn't look like they were sweating. So I guess it was a good time to be outside at Gizzelle's. So Ashley and Charisse arrived first. And, they discussed what they're going to discuss to Robyn. And Gizelle was just like, there's some delusion for what's really going on in her life, in Robyn's life. Gizelle says Robyn doesn't care about Juan being in the nail shop, and they think it's sad. Even Gizelle thinks it's sad. Okay. Robyn arrives, and Ashley starts the conversation off when she says, when the hotel story broke, they felt bad for her. But when more things started to come out, she wondered if she was really being honest with them. When the nail shop situation broke, they got upset with her. Well, for her. They got upset for her. Because Ashley has been in that situation where she was trying to defend her relationship. Robyn wants to explain something to them. Bree worked on one staff for over 3 years. Okay? And that relationship, that's what Robyn says, that Juan and Bree relationship, not their friendship. Watch how people word things. So their relationship is not news to her. Robyn, are you the other woman? The laundromat story was straight lies. And that's the thing that really unfortunate when they say they were hugged up. even though he was dumb to um even though he was dumb to go and communicate with the hotel lady, he's not dumb enough to physically be in public with another woman. So those two situations were different, which is true. Why are you trying to mix and mingle the nail shop laundromat girl with the hotel girl? These are two different situations, okay? They feel like Juan should have thought about Robyn before going to the nail shop with another woman during that time, which is true. Let me go back to when we went to the nail shop. So in January, the girl came out with the receipts to the blogs. Okay, Juan was spotted at the laundromat in February. Then Juan was spotted out at the nail salon in March. January, February, March. Literally, it was back to back to back. And then don't forget, in November, it was a lawsuit. So it just felt like Juan was just constantly in the tabloids. Okay? So he should have thought about Robyn before going to the nail salon in March with the homegirl free in their relationship. Robyn said, What is I supposed to do? Hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss nothing. Another woman during that time. This is what she said. Robyn said she told Juan that when he said he was about to go to the nail salon, that the block was hot. And he said, okay, whatever. He was like, okay, whatever. She was like, what was I supposed to do? She said, what do they think that what do they want me to do? Do you want me to get mad and throw shoes at him and scream? She said she's not going to tell him to end his friendship and stop doing what he's been doing before the allegations came out. She doesn't care. They asked her if she's good. She said her joy has been stolen from all this pile on that has been piled on her. Gizelle said, but it's only one person in the center of all this. Robyn feels like the world wants to tear them apart. She said her joy has been taken, but it's not Juan's fault. Whose fault is it? The world? It's our fault? Or no, is it the girl from the hotel fault? It's not Bree's fault because they just friends. You know about that. So whose fault is it if it's not Juan's fault? Gizelle said it kind of is. I'm glad Gizelle said that. Robyn laughs. What is funny, Robyn? What's funny? This is not a funny matter. But if you laughing, then why not? I'm about to laugh too. Robyn says, bring it on. Bring it on! She don't give a F anymore. What are you gonna give a F about? You're getting cheated on? I don't give a F anymore. She said all of this has been a pile on. And this is cruel. So it's cruel when people got questions about your relationship. That is true. Because one, technically, according to him, he did go to the hotel and he did pay for her hotel room. And according to Juan, the lawsuit about him not reporting, he said all he do is mind his business and he don't do nothing. So he mind his business on that and he didn't do nothing. So technically he did not report it, because if he did, he wouldn't have been fired. Allegedly. So what is cruel? Everything wasn't cruel last year or the year before last. Happy Eddie and Chris the Predator and Monique husband Big Boy and Karen Hugler, when y'all wore them shirts about her taxes. Oh, that wasn't cruel. But this right here, the factual stuff is cruel. Sharice said, take the world out of it. Yeah, stop. Don't blame me. Take me out of it. I'm just here for the tea. Take the world out of it. He shouldn't have been out in public with another woman, period. Robyn said, Bree, if Bree was big, fat, and ugly, would y'all care? No, would you care? What do you mean if Bree was big, fat, and ugly? You think Juan wouldn't smash a big, fat, and ugly woman? Because they still get they still get it. They still get it on. They can get it according to men. Men don't care. If it's available, it's available, Robyn. She asked, would y'all care if she was big, fat, and ugly? All the ladies said yes, they would care. Sharice starts talking about her ex and how he cheated on her. They feel like she's in denial about the hotel girl and they didn't believe the story. Robyn said the story is crazy, but she believes him because the story is crazy. He shouldn't have been communicating with her. When she found out, she got angry. She put him out, but he didn't leave. He didn't put him out. He went and finished working, playing basketball with the basketball team. He didn't leave because he was working. She said, if something else comes out, she's done. Robyn said she wants to keep living and get through it. Gizelle said she feels her pain and one day it's going to bubble up and she's going to explode. That's it. All right. I got through Real Housewives of Potomac. All right. But I was a liar. No. Stop. Robyn is in a situation where she has invested so much time in one person that she can't fathom being one without him and two shoot, that's it. She can't fathom being without him. That's all it boils down to because she doesn't care about the hotel lady. She doesn't care about Bree. Why does she not care? It's because this is Juan's MO. Juan has been doing this for years. This is the reason why they divorced. And she refused to get a divorce because what's the point when she divorced him for cheating, allegedly, or she tried to make it seem like it was financial issues, but it was allegedly he cheated and she, divorced him. And they stayed in the same house and stayed in the same bed and kept living life like how they always do. Like how Robyn said, I screamed, I put him out. Did he leave? No. Like he didn't leave the first time y'all got a divorce. Some of y'all co-parenting. No, he didn't leave because you didn't really put your foot down. All you did was divorce him so he can cheat in peace. And now financially it just works better that y'all are married moving forward because conveniently he has no job right now. And at the time at this time you're making more money than him. So financially, you are the breadwinner of this relationship. So you feel like it's different now, but it's not. It's not different. You talking about y'all got over it, but during 2019 and the pandemic, you was depressed. Meanwhile, he had a whole girl that he was communicating with for at least a year before they met up. They was communicating for a year. They asked Robyn, I forgot to write this down. Did he show you the messages of them communicating? She said no. Once he told her that stupid, crazy, idiotic story, she believed it and didn't push it further. Girl, you didn't want to push it further. You wanted to believe that stupid story. She lost her wallet at a casino. So the first thing she did, she didn't get a hotel room. She didn't put her bags down. She literally flew in and went to the casino and started gambling. But then, oopsie daisy, I lost my wallet. Did you not know, like, some ATM machines you can actually use your phone? If you have your cards linked to your phone, you can actually use your phone to actually pull money out of the ATM. Did you know some hotels actually have the digital phone, so if you use your phone and pay the tap, you can still pay? Or did you know, like, ahead of time when people travel, they reserve a room and they have to put a card down? So if she reserved a room ahead of time for a trip that she already knew she was coming from Canada, she flew from Canada all the way to freaking Baltimore, Potomac, to be there to see her Baltimore Ravens man, but didn't reserve a room, but went to the casino to gamble with her luggage, but then lost her wallet. And then, girl, why am I even breaking this down? Because she do not care. She does not care because she wants to believe the story, because at the end of the day, why should she care? She knows he's a cheater. She's not going to leave him. She hasn't left him. This is all she knows. She's invested too much time financially. She's invested. She got this house. She does not want to raise these two boys by herself. She is not going nowhere. But my thing is, Robyn, you are on a reality TV show. This show, for the past few years, have been riddled with made up and make-believe stories. Okay? No one is saying throw your relationship under the bus. But at the end of the day, y'all on this show needs to be transparent. Okay? Being transparent, and then y'all poop on people who are transparent. Like Candace, letting people know that her mom financially was helping her. That was vulnerability. Like, she did not have to say her mom was financially helping her. She could have kept that to herself. She could have kept her mom off the show. She could have kept that to herself and just made up some stuff. Say that her and Chris is rich beyond belief. But instead, she decided to put her business out there and say what it really is. That's all we want. We're not saying, oh, at the end of the day, you were on a reality TV show. I don't care if you feel like you don't want to drug up the past, when really, it's really not even the past. Robyn, focusing on lies and accusations that y'all can't prove. And then when y'all get called out about it, then you say, well, that's how I felt. That's how I felt. I felt uncomfortable around Chris. Yeah. Oh, when Chris leaned his arm, he was looking right at me. Girl, y'all all knew that storyline was fake. And it's sad that the show is taking a turn for that. But y'all quick to throw other people's business out there in the streets. And y'all do it so much that y'all assume that other people are going to do that for you, when you need to be bringing your own. The best housewives is the ones that bring their own tea to the show. I'd rather bring my tea to the show than let somebody else spray me with my own tea. And that's what they about to do to you this season. And I don't feel bad. It's cruel. Y'all keep piling on me and it's cruel. Girl, please. Gizelle and his fake paid relationship. My husband was looking at the show, just the scene of them in the kitchen, and he didn't even believe it. He was like, they're not together. He just walked off. They're not together. He went back upstairs to watch football. Thought I saw something over there. He went back upstairs to watch football, and that was it. He was just like, they're not together. And then when he said din din, he was like, did he just say din din? I said, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Ashley, we know why you dragging out this divorce, because you can't afford to live in a $2 million home. Yes, you ain't getting alimony, but you can't tell me he ain't helping with the monthly payments on that house because it's in his name, and he will be darned to mess up his credit score to let you ruin it with not paying that mortgage on time. You ain't getting alimony because he is paying for that house, and that's his house really, and he can really put you out whenever he wants to. Moving on, Candace, if your storyline gonna be about you touring, I don't want it. I don't think it is, but I'm tired of this album. You wanna drive back, you wanna contact. I'm tired of it. I don't want to hear no more. I don't want to hear no more driving back. Wendy, you was barely on the show. Well, maybe next episode we're gonna get more Wendy. Mia, you know why G and you was kicked out of that family company. Y'all try to save face. Just like G said, oh, you thought I did something wrong. Y'all both know y'all did something wrong. Y'all both was equally doing something wrong. And then that's why the family kicked you out. Y'all probably paying for their house off the company's money. Allegedly. Who else? Thank you, everybody. Karen, you was barely on here, but keep Robyn accountable. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share my content with your family, friends, co-workers, everybody that loves Real Housewives of Potomac. And if you want to make the Robynettes mad, go ahead and send them this video. If you agree with what I feel about Robyn and Juan and how y'all feel about my timeline breakdown that I did my research. Okay, it took about an hour to get everything aligned perfectly on when everything started to when it finished from what she and him was talking about. How y'all feel about that? And the next video will be Married to Medicine, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
I hope you hear me, little brown girl.